So a few months ago, I made a video where I trolled the Flat Earth Discord server. I joked around, made fun of them, and just straight up pissed them off. I personally believe that we live on like a serving tray surrounded by mashed potato.
Shut the hell up.
But there was one comment that stuck out the most to me.
You can't fake being a genuine flat earther.
You can't fake being a genuine flat earther. Is that a challenge? So I set out to go undercover and fool these flatties into thinking I'm one of their own. First, I had to get my Discord profile set up. But instead of going with the same funny whiteboard man from the last video, we needed to go with something more believable. We went with this generic name, and I themed my profile around an Australian sport. So if they ask me questions about it, at least I know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's join it up. Hey. Oh my god, there's plenty of people in the VC. Fuck. Oh my god, that's Indo. This is the guy that was so angry in the comment section of my video. Now, I've got to be very careful because the first problem is you need to get verified in a one-on-one call to prove that you actually are indeed a real flat earther. And after about 15 minutes waiting, somebody finally joined me.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, really good. How about you?
Good. So, what brings you here?
Found you guys on Rumble, actually, the live stream. I just want to kind of learn a bit more and find out.
Cool. Yeah, that's definitely a good place to be. So I just wanted to go over a few things. First of all, when you hear the words flat earth, you think about like a disc of the earth flying through space?
I was thinking more like a dome sort of thing.
Okay. Whenever you hear the word earth, like usually you think of a blue marble flying through space, right?
Yeah.
That's a model, not reality. Like the reality is for certain that there is a dome, but there's a very good logical argument. This is what it all boils down to. We can't detect any motion of the earth. If you were to meditate in your backyard for 3 days and 3 nights, we can't feel the motion. So basically, you can't really claim that.
But thank God for this one flat earther in the last video, because he really inspired me to take the acting class down the road.
The acting class is down the street.
So now I was able to splur that all this flat earth rubbish, and he really thought I believed what I was saying. I read something online, it was like, gravity has never been proven, it's just a theory. Yeah, and we also have to take the word that all their pictures are 100% real. They could have had other technologies that they didn't tell us about back then.
Exactly.
Everything so far was going well. We were on track to make it to the main debate VC and officially be a part of the flat earth community. Oh my god, doesn't that sound like a dream come true? We'd be able to talk to flat earthers all around the globe. Another 20 minutes passed by and finally that talk guy was done interviewing me and it came to a verdict.
Well, you're doing great so far because I can't detect any malice in the conversation so far. Because sometimes we get a lot of people in here and, you know, they say stupid things and they ask dishonest, disingenuous questions and make fallacious arguments, and you haven't done any of that. So I think you would be a great fit in the mainstream. So I'm going to go inside and introduce you to the room.
We fucking did it, boys! We did it! We're too good. We fucking did it. Ha ha! However, we still couldn't be taken off guard because the stakes are now as high as ever as we were about to be introduced and interrogated by the main flatty cult. And this is the VC that has over 50 people in it. But I was worried some of them would recognize my voice from last time.
Excuse me for interrupting. I just checked in a new guy, Latchy47. We had about a 30-minute conversation about us not being the Flat Earth Society, not having a model, and what the real science is. But I'm sure he has questions too, but he seems sincere.
There's a gentleman in here.
Okay, so we got introduced, and just as I thought we had succeeded, it wasn't over yet, because one of the big admins who saw and told everyone about my last video,
that there was a hit piece done by an Australian guy.
He was the one that started questioning me, and he was fired up. He must have felt gravity this morning or something.
So the first question is, who has measured the curvature of the Earth any time in history?
Nobody.
Nobody, or you don't know?
I don't think anybody has.
It's either nobody or you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. The Earth is said to be spinning on its axis at about 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. So either you know or you don't know.
I know nobody has.
Be a straight shooter with me.
Okay.
So you either know or you don't know.
I know.
You know.
Yes.
You know that nobody's ever...
Yes.
So third and final question.
He was blurting out rubbish, and I was so zoned out, and I really had no idea what to say.
You're with me so far?
Yeah, I'm with you.
They tell us on the Earth that when it's a globe, they tell us that allegedly it's a boundary of the Kármán line. You go into the vacuum of space. The question that I want to ask you is, how is it possible to have gas pressure without a container?
Impossible.
If you were ever on the fence, I just pushed you off of it right now. There is no globe. It is a fairy tale, a story that's been made up by foolish men. You are now not on the fence any longer. Do you understand?
Yep.
So the Earth is not a globe.
Yep.
If it was,
you're right.
So,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you actually proved it. Yeah, that's true. Yep. I have to agree now.
Correct.
Say welcome to Lockie. You can see that he's from Melbourne. Welcome, mate.
Rally the troops.
Yes, we did it. They really think we were a flat earther. And they even gave me the role, seem sincere. This is a joke. However, there was one last thing to do. I thought I'd make it super hella obvious that I was indeed FrosherJosher and was the one that made the troll video on them earlier. So I wanted to give away some massive hints to see if they were smart enough to pick up on it. You know what's one thing that's really been annoying me over the last couple of days? All these bloody trollers.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
This dude called FrosherJosher.
Whatever they're doing out there is irrelevant. When they
Yeah.
set foot in here, it's go time.
Yeah,
Whatever
absolutely.
they're doing out there, they could be playing racquetball with Santa Claus. I don't really care. They need to come in here and challenge us right
Yeah.
here in front of the council.
They were so angry talking about this, but they just still couldn't put 2 and 2 together. I mean, hey, I'm not surprised. They do think we live on a serving tray surrounded by mashed potato. He made a hit piece on your server, I think, a couple of months ago.
Bug him until he actually goes to the
Yeah.
24/7 Flat Earth Discord.
Oh, wait, no, I just saw it at the end. He got banned, so he can't join. So I dumbed it down even further for their flat brains, and I even taunted them at my FrosherJosher account on their Flat Earth livestream. And even since one guy mentioned it, they still didn't notice me whatsoever.
I informed everybody on this server what I do there.
Not brushing your teeth.
If you want to say something snarky, you better own it.
So in the last video, we got their salty reactions, but they just straight up kicked us from the bloody server. So I thought for this video, let's switch it up and leave it as a complete surprise. And when it hits the algorithm, we'll be able to look at all their salty comments. And better yet, if you join my Discord server, it's linked down in the comments, by the way. I'm going to be posting some clips in there of them talking about my video on their live stream. But look, at the end of the day, I do really feel sorry for these Flat Earthers. They're just so lost, looking to find the edge of the world. But don't worry, they'll come around eventually.
Subscribe to FrosherJosher.
Yeah, it's exposure, man. I'll take it.
And he'll frame it in a way where we look like doofuses, and then all of his doofus followers will think, oh, this will be funny. I'll go in and dunk on these guys. And they'll find out that actually, in fact, the Earth is flat.